Welcome back, my friends. So in this video, we're going to have a look at the solution of that quiz that I asked you in the last video. I hope you had fun. In the previous video, we've added an event listener to the list parent, which is UL tag. And I wanted you to add event listeners to the list items. Okay, so remember I said that you can't change the HTML? So that means that you cannot add different IDs to the list items and then select them differently. You might have made it work, but it's a very bad approach. Certainly not dry. Now, let's have a look at the right way of doing it. So when I click on an individual LI, I want something to happen. And to do that, I just attach one listener to each LI. We're going to add a separate listener to every LI. All right, so first we're going to select the LIs. I'll say var list items equal to document dot query selector all, and inside of it I say LI. Now, did you notice this time I used the query selector all because we need all the LIs. And remember, this query selector all returns a node list to us. And you can basically think of a node list as a lightweight array. It's not actually an array, but it does have some array features. I'm sure that you remember we talked about this. So let's see what this returns to us. So I'll just say console.log list items. Now I'll save this and go to the console. So here I'll refresh the page. And in the console, we see our node list with 3 LIs. So we'll return to our code. So now I know that I can reach every list item. How can I do that? Of course, I can say list items square brackets and then the index of the LI. If I say 0, then I get the first LI. Okay, but what about reaching all the LIs? We're going to need a for loop. So I'll say for var I equal to 0, I is less than list items dot length, and then I plus plus, just like that. And then inside of here, we're actually going to add a listener to each individual LI. And that looks like this. List items, square brackets, and I. So that gives us every LI, right? And here, first, when I is 0 in the for loop, we say list items, square brackets, and 0. And this gives us the first element of the list items. Then this I becomes 1. And here we have list items, square brackets, 1. And it gives us the second element. And it goes on and on like this. Okay? Okay. So we use this method very frequently. Okay, so now we're going to add event listeners to every list item. So I'll say dot add event listener, and I want to listen, click event, and then when we click this, every last one of these LIs, I want to call this function. So I'll say function, and then the code that we want to run. So let's change the color of the LI that was clicked, and let's just change it to be white. So we have a few different options here. What I need to do is refer to the LI that was clicked on. So I could do this, list items I, although it's not really a great solution because there is a much easier way of doing it. Remember? Use the this keyword. So inside of a listener, the keyword this refers to the item that was clicked on, or the item that was hovered over, or wherever the element that goes right before dot add event listener. Whatever is selected, there is what this refers to. All right? So I can write this dot style, that color equals white. So now I save all this, go to the console. I'll refresh the page. So when I click this LI, the background of the UL turns blue because remember, we didn't comment out that line. And then the LI that we clicked turns white, just like we want. Okay, so then I'll click these other LIs as well, and they go to white. All right, so we saw the solution. Now let's take a quick break right here and continue in the next section.